I'm not sure who's on Take TV today, if it's Naruto, if it's Dennis, but I was like, yo, I think JYP had that game, and they're like, yeah, us too. Oh, that's such a crazy. You could attribute it to Solar maybe not having the proper equipment, whatever. For those who missed my little quip before the intro, the reason Solar had to pause the game was because his mouse broke and he grabbed like a different one halfway through. And quite frankly, guys, if you've played any amount of computer games, you know how weird it is adjusting to new equipment, whether it's a keyboard or a mouse. Not to make excuses for him, but that's what he told me when I was like, dude, are you okay? You know, so many pauses. Anyways, we find ourselves back in game number 2. This is still the round of 8. These are 4 best of 3s we're playing today, then 3 best of 5s for the 3rd place in semifinals, and of course a best of 7 grand finals. So plenty of Starcraft 2 still ahead of us, guys. Stork versus Beal scheduled to start after this series is done, but gotta get through the series first. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Zombie Grub, and spawning here in the bottom left corner of the map. He might be a barcode, but he is JYP. And I gotta fix the overlay. Shoot. Oh. Looks like our Korean admin friend. Yeah. He was having some internet problems yesterday.
Okay.
We just gotta tell him. He probably doesn't know. I'm trying to pause the game.
Okie dokie. I guess this is the time where he actually likes. No?
He left. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, for those who don't know, by the way, I think standard practice for a lot of people is like, obviously you want to stay in the game where you can, but when it comes down to it, you don't want to affect the gameplay. You don't want to cause someone to lose the game because you lagged at the wrong moment. So that's why you'll see some people just leave. You won't even have the players ask them because we know, like if it's us type thing, we're out type deal. I mean, yeah, there's hiccups once in a while, of course, for everybody, but yeah, when it happens like this, some people are quick to go. Anyway, Solar comes with a drone scout, I guess to check for that forge. He did pick up the probe really early last time. I don't know if there was intention to actually go for cannons or not, but that was not a problem because the probe had died so early.
Do you want me to introduce Solar, or is that not a problem now?
Oh, sorry, the lag caught me off guard. Go for it.
Well, in the top right, it is the theStC Solar.
Oh, of course, coming from Samsung Galaxy.
Huh.
Oh, sorry about that. You know, I've actually...
Like, do I let this go or what?
I've been asking a lot of people who they thought was going to take it, you know, after seeing a round of 8. And I got to tell you, like, you know, from some of the casual people got it on Twitter, from some closer friends like Penguin, a lot of people are saying Solar's going to take this tournament.
Well, I think people are really, it's kind of weird. There's like this overestimate. Okay, this is a lot of cannons. When people start doing really, really well out of nowhere, people start to really overestimate them too. It's odd. Sometimes I'll say, oh, it's a freak of nature, like he won that tournament because of no reason. And then somebody would be like, oh, he's the new Bonjour. Like, oh, he's totally up and coming. Oh, he's gonna win everything now. And I don't know. I think Solar can take the tournament, but I'm not like, oh, he's the best, everything, ever.
Well, he does, for JYP though, Solar, I guess I'll look against him too. Hatchery, no longer here. Does get canceled, not killed. A little bit annoying, but we also don't see him. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say skipping towards that 3rd like we often have. He's gonna go for the gold.
Or the gold.
Oh, this makes up for that lack. I love this, I love this.
Yeah, but whoa, JYP's going for double gateway? Is that, oh, that must be just a block, okay. I was like,
he's gotta get that full wall down.
Okay.
It's a natural percent. Yeah, cannon actually can't fully kill 6 lings, guys. If you just if you were to decide to run past this, 2 would still get to the main. Sometimes 3. It all depends on angles of which the cannon attacks. But so yeah, Solar's gonna have 3 bases to work with here. He needs to pick off this probe, and not let him scout this though. But he doesn't know it's right on his tail. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say if he gets cannons down here. But Solar's already on top of this.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Now the problem without a cannon stopping this, what can JYP do to stop it? We saw someone, I forget who, try and do like a fast oracle into an attack, and that really didn't work. Was it JYP? Anyways, that didn't really work. Maybe just a small gateway attack. I always figure, like, whatever you do to try and stop this gold base, it should be something that takes advantage of the fact that they can't get back to their natural very quickly. Like, there's not going to be creep spread to the 3rd, so the queens can't go over there, which is why the oracle sounded like a good idea, except the spore was up. But, like, there's no creep connecting that 3rd base. Like, no way.
Okay, I just want to express a very explicit apology, sorry, to our Twitch chat. I am very much intentionally trolling off of the delay, and it appears someone got timed out at my my expense. So I think it was Longhorn or somebody. I am sorry.
What?
I am just gonna stick to the game,
Okay.
and not be in Twitch chat is the bottom line.
Okay. Anyways, we do have JYP going for that fast Stargate again. So before Warp Gate, before Mothership Core, I'm starting to think it was him that tried to do it this way. The problem was the time, whoever we cast, whoever it was, the Overlord was literally like right over the Stargate. So maybe if he can actually keep it a secret, this is what is going to work, because there is no creep. Like, you kill the queen, the only queen that's there's no anti-air.
Right, but he's already. I don't know if he clicked the building to see it or not. Like, he knows the Stargate's coming.
Oh, like just with wings, yeah. Well, that's.
Sorry to take your steam away.
I know, right? That's just like, you know, it's taking JYP steam away too. Like this all.
Well, what's a little bit annoying though for Solar, he doesn't have to worry about these pylons. Like, I'm surprised JYP actually didn't go gateway heavy after this. You've got a very secure like pylon warping location in the heart of your opponent's bases.
I really wish the Stargates would be kept a secret. I mean, please.
Well, this first Oracle, we'll see if we can get much damage done. What is really nice though is there's a Stalker complimenting it with a Zealot, so.
I just walk up to the man.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem for Solar. He's making 6 lings now. Okay, he chases off the small poke, but surprise, surprise, it's an Oracle, and an Oracle wrecks a queen anyways. The only thing that's going to keep it at bay is a Spore Crawler, but the Spore Crawler can't shoot down, it can only shoot up.
He's on creep though. Stalker goes down. I mean, he is forcing out lings instead of drones, which is always a good thing, but the Oracle not really doing a lot. I think he got 2 kills, 2 drone kills that is, a couple of lings as well. It also got scouting, technically. He saw double evo chambers. No lair.
I don't know, not a lot really. It's hard to call that worth it. I mean, a Stalker and a Zealot are pretty expensive, and the Oracle is now going to be that revelation.
Well, I think I really like this. JYP's going into a gateway ult? No, he's not. He's going to third. Well,
I think it's too late at this point too. Like,
he got 6 gateways, and I was like, well, 6 gateways, and you just warp in a lot of zealots because he's going for late up, not late, but like upgrade
late
links.
tech period. Exactly, that's my point. Like, that's why I kind of wanted there to be the gateway element off the back end of this. Like, had he caught his opponent off guard, that would have been devastating to Solar. I mean, we saw like, how rough he defended just now.
Like, he could still do it too. Like, warping a lot of zealots. He has 6 gateways. I mean, he did expand off of it, but this is still a grand opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, your +1 zealots are going to take on these non-upgraded zealots, or lings, pretty well.
This Void Ray needs to be at home. This cancels the third. He's bringing it across the map, and I understand why, because there's not really any anti-air. Zealots and Oracle will deal with this, but he's going offensive with this hardcore. Oh, hold position on the ramp with a Void Ray above it. Oh, he misses the hold position.
That was an odd hold position. Stop hold positioning without actually blocking it.
Right? He's just like randomly hold positioning. Brings the Void Ray into the fight. The Oracle needs to get involved here too. Both of these units have a lot of DPS, but the Oracle's got not very much energy. The Zealots can take on the Queens if he can get rid of enough of these lings. The Oracle, though, is shooting the wrong units, man. Going for the Queens both times, wasting a lot of energy. Void Ray will kill 1 Queen, but these Zealots are actually starting to do work. He's got +1 weapons.
The upgrades aren't actually there. Like, just poor lings are not going to hold up against the Zealots. You know, I'm actually starting to wonder if JYP was actually planning on really holding that base. Like, maybe it was like well, if it gets up, that's cool.
Fake? Yeah, I don't know.
If it gets canceled, I actually have no problem with it. Like, I'm going to do this instead.
Truthfully, I kind of feel like it wasn't a fake, but he's just making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, no, I think I agree on that one.
Pushes the ramp. Oh my god. So many Zealots in here in the main guys. You don't understand. Without roaches, lings, if 1-1 finishes, he no longer gets 2 shot by these Zealots.
Oh, is he going to focus his spawning pool? I was like, that's actually kind of a... Oh, is he really going to do it?
That's going to pretty
he can just focus it with the Void Ray. I'm not sure he's not.
Yeah, don't put the Zealots at the Brewlings. Okay, brings the Mothership Core. Okay, so we're kind of panicking. We should do some real commentary. To explain real quick, guys, the reason this goes so well. GG to JYP, he ties it up 1-1, but it was that +1 weapon upgrade. Without that, those lings, I think he had the numbers, but when you get 2 shot instead of 3 shot and there's that many freaking Zealots, there's no way Queens get involved to shoot the anti-air.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do the 1-1 ling style anymore just because I feel like it's a more fun but older style, but I'm wondering if this Evo chamber is just like, 30 to a minute late because of the opening. And, JYP, of course, scouted that, but there was just like a lot of things that went right with JYP that game, right? Like, pylons weren't cleaned up, the Oracle actually didn't die, and, nothing but lings. It's pretty effective.
Well, what's really cool, guys, I want to give a shout out to both Stork and Buell for being online